he stay dropping them bangers.
Use that poker, don't let nobody see you, man. Too much mud, sipping on junk to reap, man. Scroll through pictures of myself, gotta face my demons, man. If no one knows, I'm doing myself.
What is up, YouTube? It is showtime and I am back with yet again another video. Now in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to set the best screens and how to get your guard open the easiest way on NBA 2K23. So before we get started, I know the clips in this video aren't next gen, but I still play next gen. I have a next gen build, and pretty much all the tips I'm going to be giving you guys in this video can apply to you next gen users. It's the same thing. The games are very similar, but they're very different at the same time. But when it comes to screens, they're pretty much the same. So for all of you guys maybe feeling left out because the clips aren't next gen, don't. All the tips I will be giving are pretty much apply to the same game. So I just wanted to say that for you guys on next gen. So yeah, nonetheless, I won't waste any more time. We'll go straight into today's video on how to set the best screens on NBA 2K23. So the very first thing I wanted to show you guys is something that's definitely, I'm not going to say mandatory, but it's going to play a major factor in your screens, especially this year, is your strength. So as you guys can see by the build I do have a 95 strength. When I also have the gym rat badge, as you guys can probably see here, so I get the 99 strength. So that's why I feel like my screens are better than most. So strength is definitely going to play a factor. You can still set screens with a lower strength. Screens is more about angling, I agree, but the strength is definitely going to play a factor when it comes on to you guys being able to set even better screens than the average center. Now another thing is the brick wall badge. That's kind of a no-brainer. I got it on Hall of Fame. Gold works fine too. It probably works the same on all tiers. It really usually does, but the reason why I use it on Hall of Fame is because brick wall has other effects, like it makes you tough to back down in the post. It's kind of like a defensive and a screen, like it does a lot. There's a lot of different things brick wall does. That's why I have it so high. But brick wall is a badge you guys are going to need when it comes to you guys setting good screens. So those are just two quick tips I wanted to give you guys. Two things you guys want to just keep in mind when trying to figure out how you guys want to go about setting the best screens. So now that I showed you guys just two quick things, which once again is your strength and your brick wall, are going to play a factor in how good your screens are. Now that I've kind of gone over that, I want to get into how exactly I set screens and how you guys are going to be able to set much better screens for your guards. So the first thing I usually like to do is break down what a screen is, what it's going to do for you guys. Screen is something where you hold circle and you kind of make yourself a wall. And what the goal of, or the point of your screen is to kind of alleviate defensive pressure off your guard on your team so that he can get open and score. As you guys know, it's difficult for guards to score when they have a lockdown with 30 defensive badges, crazy wingspan, crazy height, kind of just hovering over them. So you've got to make it easier for your guard to score. That's the only thing you guys need to know. And remember, it's not that hard, it's not that difficult, but keep in mind when you are setting a screen, it is to get your guard open. So keep in mind, if you know your guard likes the right corner, he likes to fade there, or he likes to dribble in that direction, you should probably get that corner empty, tell the lock not to sit in that corner, and set a screen in that direction so your guard gets open. It requires a little bit of communication, but once you guys have gotten that part down, it's simple. You guys always want to set a screen in the direction that's going to get your guard open. So just keep that in mind. So I'm going to leave some clips on screen of me actually setting screens, but when you guys are setting a screen, it's more about angling. It's a little bit different this year. I think last year I could really run around and just set screens, but this year in specific, I find myself kind of holding my screen. Like I will just have to stand still with my screen in one place and let my guard use it. That works well sometimes. Sometimes I'll chase the defender down and try and get a screen off, but what's worked best for me is finding the angle and just sitting there. You just hold circle and you try and get the screen to hit. Now, when the effectiveness of your screen isn't all up to you, it's about how your guard uses it. It's important your guard is actually using the screen. There's just no point. It's like having a car but not driving it. You've got to use it for it to be effective and for you to appreciate it. So I know not a lot of guards are watching this. So all you centers out there, make sure to tell your guard, yo, use the screen. Because you have to understand what a screen is going to do. It's going to do two things. There's only two things that can happen when a screen is set. There's literally only two things. It hits, and when it hits, you're either going to roll and get a free two, or your guard's going to get open. Those are the only two results of a screen. You get open or your guard gets open. It's the only things, and that's what you need every possession. That's literally what you need. Now for all you pick and poppers out there, same thing. You guys have got to hit and set a good screen so that you guys can either pop or roll. So when I'm setting a screen, I hold circle. I don't hold anything else, and I angle it in the direction I know my guard is about to run. So if I know my guard is about to do a burst move to the right, I have a hard body screen ready. He's gonna make that burst move to the right. I'm gonna be waiting there holding circle, and the screen should literally hit every time. Now another thing I just wanted to quickly go over is you don't always have to set a screen. Sometimes you can get like a body block where you don't hold circle on, you kind of like run into them and then you can get a quick roll. Maybe I'll make another video on that, like how to run the perfect PNR defense, but I just really wanted to hone in and focus on how you guys are going to be able to set better screens. So when you guys are setting screens, once again, just hold circle, and it's all about angling. Have the communication with your guard. Say, what corner do you like? He says, I like fading to the left corner, right? So if he likes fading to the left corner, you're going to tell your lock to go in the right corner, so that corner is open for your guard every time. And once you see that, you set him a screen that's going to allow him to get to that left corner open every time. And once again, if that screen hits, which it should, there's only two things that are going to happen. You roll, you get your team that quick 2, and the other option is your guard will get open and can fade or, you know, do whatever and get a quick shot off. So that's basically it. I didn't want to elongate this video, make it super long. I just had some clips that I thought would be kind of necessary so you guys can get like a good visionary and understanding of what I'm saying, because I just don't want to talk and you guys are just hearing me out. But I hope this video did help you guys. If it did, I'll ask all of you guys, please do leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit the post notification bell. I got many more videos just like this one. Every year I do this. I go back to the basics with all my big men out there who want to get better at the game. I'm here to help you. Leave any questions in the comment section down below. I have the how to get rebounds video, how to box out, how to get rebounds. I've got the how to get blocks. I got the how to contact dunks. I got the how to switch, how to guard ISO. I got it all. I got a bunch of how to back to basics center builds. This is center school. You guys are gonna go back to school. I'm gonna help you guys and do my best to teach you guys how to be the best. So once again, please do leave a like, comment, subscribe. It is greatly appreciated. Share the video to someone that could find this video of use to, and I will see you guys in the next one.